Hey everyone. So first and foremost, I feel Shin got exposed a bit as a total fanboy in this chapter. Like seeing Nerda over pretty much Kanaguri is one of those things that in itself isn't too surprising since like Taro, he was once an assassin himself. So it makes sense that since that he'd be intimately familiar with both the names with the names of certain assassins within the JA, even if he doesn't know their faces. But just how much he's freaking out and fanboying over pretty much Kanaguri where he's practically listing off his bio page was just hilarious to me. But also, as someone who fits in between the millennial Gen Z group, listening to Mafuyu's comment about YouTube videos being way better than film than movies, that shot really like better than movies. Like him taking that verbal shot really pissed me off only because that made me realize just how old I'm getting. Like just how old I'm getting. Like seriously. Oh god. But being serious about it though, Mafuyu's loose lips gives us a demonstration of how strong Kanaguri really is, and yeah, like with all the others we've met so far, he definitely proved why he's a member of the Order. As the one thing that definitely stuck out about Kanaguri is that he seemingly has the ability to override Shin's like clairvoyance and his ability to predict his opponent's movements. And I'm not gonna lie, this really intrigued me because I'm wondering, and that happened, I'm like, okay, what the fuck happened here? How the fuck is he able to do this? And there's really only two reasons that where this makes sense to me. There's only two scenarios that make this make sense, which is that either Kanaguri is himself a clairvoyant, so he can cancel out Shin's own abilities, or he's just so fast that Shin can't probably track him. But I'm willing to put a little more money on the former, that he has some form of clairvoyant powers as well. I don't know for sure, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. And yeah, Kanaguri is definitely eccentric as far as movie directors go, and if not eccentric, then definitely unconventional. As the entire time reading this chapter, I'm thinking, okay, so you go from killing the pilots, sending the plane into a downward spiral, to blowing a damn hole in the thing, sending everyone hurtling towards the ground. It feels like there's a piece missing here, and this is just an unnecessary escalation going. It's just going on here. Like seriously, like this is going from A to Z as far as plans go. And while I don't want to, and I will say this much, while I don't want to get too much into the pretentious discussion about it, I can't help but wonder if a lot of the things with Kanaguri's character and how he talks are Suzuki's way of kind of sneaking a little meta humor and a bit of a jab at the entertainment industry and just how overblown everything is in movies now. Like, I don't know, but I just kind of got that feeling just from Kanaguri's character and his whole director shtick and whatnot. Now, I will say this too. I'm hoping Kanaguri mellows out a bit after this chapter because I'm not, even though I like his character, I can't lie, he is a little much. So if we don't see him mellow out after this chapter, yeah, I really will be on Osaragi's side in saying this guy's kind of annoying. Like, in small doses, I think he'll be fine. But if this is what he's going to be like all the time, always be on like this, yeah, it's going to get a little annoying over time. Having said that, there's something I will say this much I gotta say this much too. There's something genuinely off about Kanaguri outside of his like oddball personality quirks, as there's just something about the way he took a particular interest in Taro and Akira that felt really unnerving to me. Almost like despite not having met them before, he still knew everything about them. And yeah, since he is a member of the Order, I guess it wouldn't be too surprising if he knew who they really were. But when combined with his encounter with Shin, it feels like he's signaling he's singled them out specifically, and that makes me think there's more to this man than just being a member of the Order. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just my paranoia, but something just doesn't feel right about Kanaguri outside of the obvious of him being a weirdo. And the only other way I can describe it is at least for right now, is that there's more is that he's more of a threat than appearances would let on. And even more so, one trope I have discovered manga artists really like to use is they have a character adopt a more goofy personality to hide their true intentions, and I'm very much getting that feeling with Kanaguri. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot about the show that makes me say Kanaguri feels like he truly is like one of the main antagonists of this arc for sure. Like if he hasn't cemented himself beforehand, this is definitely the one that says, yeah, he flashes a big red flag saying I'm the main antagonist, everyone. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this review. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe from Blue Sky, Analyst Crunchyroll, push the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and just hit it around, guys. Dark Knight of the Ring, signing off. Later, everyone.